Hello, this is a live on one. Are you ready for turn zero? That's a new intro I'm trying out.
I'm actually terrified now. I don't want to be here.
I'll get those ducks ready.
Mommy.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm here with Nick tonight, and we're doing our new segment, third episode of our new segment of Turn Zero, where we just kind of lay out the beginning of a game, explain kind of like why we're putting models where they would go, who we would pick in this matchup, what missions we try to pull, priority, all that jazz. We are not running. Oh, fuck, you are running Defenders.
I sure am.
This
is the list I took to Everwinter, baby.
This will be our third Defenders in a row, unfortunately.
Listen,
Nick,
we love Defenders here, all right?
It's true. Nick's list is a little bit different than mine, so there's that. And I am going to... So after Standoff, I started experimenting with a wider New Mutants list to, again, try my best to make them a faction that doesn't just go 1-3, maybe goes 2-2 or 3-1. So I'm not aiming to win with them. Anyways, I'll be running that today. So we have a wider New Mutants list versus Defenders. So we'll start off and we'll roll our dice here, and then we'll kind of go over our list first after that. So I'm showing a wild and a hit.
That's what I got.
Really?
Wild and a hit. I got a skull, a hit, a wild, a shield, and a blank.
For the first time ever on turn zero, we have to re-roll priority. So now I got 2 crits and a wild.
All right, let's see here. I have 2 crits and a shield.
Who? Oh, I win. The shield doesn't count. I was like, who wins with a shield? Oh, no.
Shang-Chi would have loved that roll.
Yeah, so I'll win prio, but before that happens, we can go over our list very briefly. So characters I'm taking in this wider New Mutants are Sunspot, Shang-Chi, Magik, Shadowcat, Warlock, X-23, Gwen, Luke, Cage, Spider-Man, and Toad. And the team tactics I'm running are New Mutants, Practice Round, Survive the Night, Indomitable, Journey Through Limbo, Sacrifice, Instant Recovery, Chi Mastery, Recalibration Matrix, and Heroes for Hire. And my crises are, my secures are Infinity Formula, Superpowered Scoundrels, and Riots. My extracts are Paranoia, Spider Infected, and Senators. And Nick, you can go over your list before.
All right. So I am running Daredevil, Luke Cage, Shang-Chi, Wong, Black Panther, Chosen of Bast, Baron Zemo, Hulk, Amazing Spider-Man, Elektra, an Abomination. For tactics...
Oh, sorry.
Well,
keep going.
You got something to say?
No.
For team tactics, I got Sacrifice, Brace, Mystic Ward, Chi Mastery, Heroes for Hire, Human Weapon, Street Smarts, I Am a Baron After All, Survival, and Warpath. I am. For my secures, I'm running Superpowered Scoundrels, Demons Downtown, Infinity Formula. For extracts, I have Spider Infected, Senators, and Scrolls.
Okay. What were your secures again?
Secures were Scoundrels, Demons, and Infinity Formula.
So I don't like Demons with New Mutants enough to pick my... is it that bad? So I'm just thinking here, because this is what we do. We think out loud on these episodes, or at least as much as we can. So we have almost the same exact extracts. I did take Paranoia over whatever one you have in your third slot there. Scrolls. And I do like Scrolls more. Yeah, honestly, it's my secures versus... Because if I pull Riots, I like that for me. You do too, to be fair, but like I don't like... at least in my experience playing Defenders, they don't like D maps as much as other teams do, so I'll pick my secures. So we do that now. So I pulled Infinity Formula.
And I pulled Spider Infected.
Okay, nice. So Spider Infected, they're both 17, so there's no choice.
There is no choice.
All right, so we make our 17s.
I got a visual. You do. What do you want, Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's on my team.
No, she's sitting right here. She's my kitty cat.
17. Okay, so this is the part of the episode where we have to think, unfortunately. So I wish there was like floating music or something.
Do, 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 do,
Even better, Nick just doing that.
I don't. That's not. 15 would be bad. We don't do that.
Spider infected.
First.
Two threes.
What was the extract you pulled?
Infinity formula. It's the spread out one. Okay, so I've got my characters. All right. So I'll just entertain the folks until you're ready. So, I guess some anecdote too here. If you're listening to our podcast, or if you're a first-time listener, you may or may not have heard about my struggles with New Mutants. If you want to donate to our Patreon in order to help me fund my way to New Mutant mastery, just kidding.
This
do you
is
think you're ready?
A hard choice here, actually.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Because it's very wide.
I have prio. I guess that
you do
makes a couple decisions more or less easy.
I think this is what I want to take. All right, I know what characters I'm taking.
All right, so since I have prio, you have to pick your cards. My bad.
Cards. I don't like how the breakdown doesn't show them when I'm looking through stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of like have them. I would just, when we're doing these episodes, I'll pull up my list and just kind of do route math.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be easier, wouldn't it?
Then I can see all the cards, and I am just like, okay, who do I need in this particular matchup? Excuse me.
Okay. I think I'm good.
Okay. Cool. So I think since I have prio, I'll go first. Let me just double check that this adds up to 17. All right. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, yep. Okay, we're good. All right. So, New Mutants, surprise, surprise. You have to bring the bummer of all bummers, the 3-threat Magik, as your leader. She's like just on the brink of being solid, but I'm bringing her. I'll be bringing Sunspot. I'll be bringing Shang-Chi, and I'll be bringing Warlock and Gwen with the Tactics cards New Mutants, which is my leadership. Practice round, which is the New Mutant reroll mechanic. Survive the night, which is the automatic push attack, free attack after you teleport, kind of. That's how you play that one. Indomitable, just in case you bring Hulk. And Journey Through Limbo, just in case I don't like any of your shit being close to me.
That's nice of you.
And I guess, like, I'll go briefly over... No, we'll do that after. You do your list. Right. What'd you bring?
So, the plan for characters at 17 is Daredevil, Shang-Chi, Wong, Elektra, and I'm going to go with Baron Zemo. I was debating between Zemo and Panther, but we're going to go Zemo.
Okay, so you went wide Defenders too.
I did.
Well, that means New Mutants might actually have a shot.
It's possible.
Can you just run through that again faster as well? All right,
so Daredevil, Shang-Chi, Wong, Baron Zemo, Elektra.
Okay.
And for tactics cards, I was going to be bringing... I always bring Mystic Ward. I never leave home without it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bring Chi Mastery. I'm going to bring Street Smarts. I'm going to bring Human Weapon. And I'm going to probably bring Sacrifice. I debated between Sacrifice and Brace for Impact, but I think Sacrifice is the better option against you.
Interesting. So you brought 2 tactics cards with Shang-Chi, right?
I did. One of them is because I know you have smaller characters that will be grouped together. So that, is it Human Weapon? I think it does it.
Yeah, well,
Human Weapon's the Area 2 one that I would be kind of hoping
where I'm
to
going
get
with
off.
that is you've just put a bullet on Shang-Chi's back.
He has a bullet on his back anyways.
True, but especially for my list.
I'm all right with it.
Yeah, so I think in this particular matchup too, I would look to so I'd place Magik on one of the infinity points, kind of at the bottom of one of the sides. I think actually my first placement's Sunspot down the middle because I have Prio. He likes to double move, so he gets 2 flare tokens and then pick that up. I just make sure he was on a side where maybe he just gets 1 attack. But honestly, him getting attacked turn 1 isn't the worst thing in the world. Usually he survives 1 or 2 attacks. It's a bummer he's in a safe line piece. But here we are. I think Gwen and Warlock are my 2 anchor pieces. So Warlock can kind of do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a really standalone character I found from playing New Mutants. So he kind of just wants to run up. He randomly gets his spender off. He eats the terrain, and randomly gets his spender off where he kills people that completely outclass him because he can get up 3 or 4. I think it's just up to 3 size 3 terrain that he can destroy to get 3 rerolls. Size 3. So that can go a long way. Plus, he gets a throw on a wild, and when you have 7 dice with rerolls, he can spike pretty easily, and usually he does the work. There's occasionally games where he doesn't, but him and Gwen are really great pieces to just kind of have holding those points before you start determining where your matchup. So my pieces I really am looking at for matchups are Magik and Shang-Chi. So I'm looking where you don't put your Shang-Chi. And then kind of where I want my Magik around your Shang-Chi, right? I can't really launch her until turn 3 because I don't want to lose my leadership. However, I've got some if she's there with Gwen, actually that'd be better because Gwen can pull you out of place, so you don't necessarily get a charge right into Magik. But that's kind of my game plan going into this. What are you thinking?
So when I play Defenders, I'm usually more focused on my extracts than anything. I specifically took Elektra because I know she'd be able to grab 2 of the spider infected pretty easily with her grunts.
Yeah.
So I'm probably setting up Elektra to take the 2 wide ones. Whether or not she's on the right or left and the grunts are on the other I don't know. It'd probably depend on how I see the terrain more than anything. I can't picture the other Crisis.
Infinity? Just pull it up. I've got it right here.
I should do. All right, hold on. Let me just grab Infinity.
Sorry, this is for Nick's first time on.
It is.
On this segment. So
I'm kind of just flubbing my way through Infinity.
It's the 4 on a wide. They're 2-5 up, 4 over, so they're kind of close to the board, the lateral board edge.
You know what help is if I was looking at the Secures instead of.
That would help, definitely.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So in this case, I know that my extracts are kind of close to they're close to either of those lower points on my side of the board. So if I can finagle it, Elektra's going to secure one of those and pick up.
Yeah.
Obviously, her grunts
can't. Elektra 2, so remember, these are just Infinity's one where you just hold it and you gain the extra power. So if you're also picking up a spider, you'll get
that's great.
Another power. So, oh wait, spiders are push, not...
They have a potential to move you, so if you get moved, your game plan's kind of shot. But I'm hoping that she'll just kind of sit where she is. And then I'll probably be sending Wong up the opposite side because I like to sit Wong on a point and kind of just leave him there. I will also more than likely keep Shang-Chi fairly close to Wong, so that I can power him up quicker, maybe turn on a turn 1 charge, something like that.
Yeah.
Daredevil, I will debate heavily on running up the middle to grab that midpoint. I know you have Prio, so I probably won't be doing that. I'm probably just going to kind of concede the fact that I'm not going to have majority extracts turn 1.
Yeah.
So Daredevil I might send over with Elektra, and then Baron Zemo will be kind of like, where's he going? It'll probably depend where I see a character I want dead.
Yeah.
But
that's true. I think the one problem here is going to be my ability to set up these teleport bunkers between these 2 points. This is like actually a pretty solid mission for New Mutants too.
Yeah.
Like I like what you're saying. Daredevil being in the middle. The Shang-Chi and Wong, I'd probably try to have Gwen and Magik over there.
Yep.
And then as best as I could, I put Shang-Chi where your Shang-Chi isn't. Also, he's an excellent person to deal with, like Elektra, to be honest, and Zemo. So I think he can tank Zemo's attacks for the most part, especially Zemo in Defenders, where he's not getting extra dice. He is getting the extra power, though. So, like, turn 2 here is going to be, like, crazy, actually, because we're all getting it.
Yeah.
So...
Like, I would say I don't have a great answer to an opposing Shang-Chi besides my own Shang-Chi.
Right. So I probably, unfortunately, I have to put mine down first, right? Because I have Prio, which actually makes... But, like, here's the thing. If you put Wong down before I put my Shang-Chi down, which definitely would happen if you're waiting to go last with him, I'd be like, I'm going to put... wherever you put your Wong, I know you're probably looking for a charge.
Just
so either Zemo or Shang-Chi is going there. Yeah.
And maybe I can flex that around depending what you do. Like, I'm like, all right, so I'll put Zemo there to get the extra power versus Shang-Chi.
Right.
Like,
which would just mean we have a Shang-Chi mirror.
Which, Zemo's... in my experience, sucks. It literally just comes down to who has the better dice rolls.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's awful.
That also puts Wong in a really precarious position, and Zemo, because now they're having to deal with Magik and Gwen, meaning they probably won't score the points ever.
Like, I kind of would want to try and just let my Zemo deal with your Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking the Area 2 tactics card, I kind of want my Shang-Chi to hit more of your characters in a clump. So I don't want him to be wasting his time on one character if I can help it.
That's true. I don't know if that was a great card for this mission. Probably because you didn't look at the secure.
I didn't. For some reason in my head, I was thinking it was a 5-point secure, but... That's all right.
Yeah. I also think in my New Mutants list in general, I probably want to add Survival.
Yep.
It's a great card for low threat characters who need to stay alive and activate.
But I also wasn't thinking mission so much as I was thinking, I know you can go ultra wide with the list you brought. And I'm like, ooh, this is a good opportunity to hit 2 to 3 characters with an area attack, because I also know you're going to be bouncing them in to proximity of each other a lot. So
17, if I don't run Sunspot, I can go 3, 6, 9, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. That's about the most I could go.
And how many am I going? Let me look at my list again.
But that's with no 4 threats, which isn't terrible.
Which isn't terrible.
Kind of need the 4 threats in New Mutants.
Yeah, I think you do. So,
especially Sunspot.
So at 17, I can go 6 wide.
Yeah, so you can go the same amount as me.
But that's with grunts. Like the grunts make up that 6. Grunts, yeah.
And I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. So if I go 6 wide, 1, 2, 3, I can have 3 New Mutants. Oh, here's the problem with New Mutants. I just run into it again. Well, I could go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, take a 4, and then that's 3, 6, 10, and then I go Gwen. Oh, it's 17. This would be a better 18. Oh, see? All right. Well, we don't need to get lost in the math of New Mutants, but essentially, you have to take 4 of them if you go super wide. So I took less.
Yeah. And I won't lie, I really considered Abomination for this, because I knew there was going to be wider extracts and secures, and he loves going down a side. But the reason I decided not to is because I know that if for some reason all my characters end up with a spider infected, Abomination can't street smarts it, whereas all my other characters can street smart.
Yeah.
And not move from a spider infected. So I was kind of like, maybe I'd rather have an all defenders lineup versus having a splash.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. I've definitely found, I mean, you just don't pick up the extract with him then. You have a different plan.
But he's also pretty good at holding it because he is slightly tankier.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah, my list doesn't particularly do a ton of damage. I mean, X-23 is pretty solid. Warlock can do damage. Shang-Chi and Sunspot, you know what? It does like a fair amount, I guess.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and Sunspot are
the other thing that worried me about your list and Abomination is he's weaker to Mystic, and you have some Mystic options, so he wouldn't really love that.
Yeah, Magik. I mean, to be fair, her Dark Hide is like pretty solid.
It's very
skulls.
good.
Yeah.
But then also, on the chance you did bring Shang-Chi, which in this case you did, Abomination would have hated that.
Yeah.
So I think I made the right roster decision. I maybe want to change some tactics if we were to do this again, but
yeah, no, it'd be a fun game.
It would be.
I haven't seen Warlock. I haven't seen Defenders. I haven't been playing Defenders that wide. I've been playing them a little bit taller. So, getting back to my roots in that respect, it would be a lot of fun to see how New Mutants hold up to that. I mean, it would really depend on how good my placements are when you hit me with something.
Yeah.
The problem with New Mutants in terms of, like, I'm not playing, so I was running New Mutants bodyguard list. This is not that. This is like I teleport to score points.
Right, and then you just
or push you off of ones. Yeah, so Shang-Chi and Magik are really good for that.
Oh yeah, Shang-Chi actually, that seems like a good pick because he can teleport in. Then on your turn, he can not kill somebody, but push him away. Like,
yeah,
or he can
Cage
kill somebody and push somebody away just because of the way his superpowers work.
Yeah, absolutely. And Luke Cage is also, I probably should have gone with her into a Defenders matchup. I need to protect some of my assets. I probably should have brought Luke Cage over, like, Gwen.
Yeah, I really wanted to fit Luke into this list, but I felt like Murder seemed like the better option against New Humans.
But
there
Gwen's
we go.
Lifesaver is really solid if I start pushing forward, right?
That's
so, like,
true, yeah.
You can, like, teleport forward, then they hit, like, say Shang-Chi and Gwen are together with, like, a character in the middle. You definitely want 3 on one side, 2 on the other for Infinity.
Yep.
And then, like, on that 3 side, you, like, pull up, play Shang-Chi, someone tries to target him on the next activation, you pull him back with Lifesaver, and then he charges forward and does damage. So it's like this extra really little... Yeah. So, cool. Yeah.
Anyway,
well,
that's our thoughts.
Welcome to our welcome to our new format. We got a Nick and Steven one.
Hopefully the next several won't be all Defenders versus.
Yes, you're not. No one is allowed to do Defenders or Shield for the next 2 or 3.
We are all switching affiliations
except for Maddox.
Except for Maddox, but we'll force him to make lists.
You have to. Well, he's definitely got like a Spider Foes list and whatever. So.
He does have a Spider Foes list.
But anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Yep. Follow us on all our socials below, including our Discord. And as always, I forgot how we sign off.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Bill.
Godspeed, Bill.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.